Hi, this is Sven Rafferty for SvenOnTech. This is the video review for the Supertooth Disco. And disco is all about getting funky with the music, and that's what Supertooth has done with its wireless Bluetooth sound speaker of sorts. Here you have the Supertooth unit in its company casing that it comes with, a nice little packaging to protect it, velcroed. What I do like about this packaging is it's not just for protection, but as you can see, there's a little hole here for the base module, as well as an easy to open area for the charging and line in jack if you so choose to go that route with your music. You can keep your music pumping and going in the supplied protection if you so choose. But for this purpose, we're going to go ahead and pull this guy out so you can see what she looks like outside of its protective casing. And here you have a very nice sound brick of sorts. Very clean looking, very fashionable. And we're going to go ahead and zoom in on that dial. Is where most of the attention for this video review is going to be centering. In this dial, you have easy to read indicators for everything. You have your power button here, so we're going to go ahead and turn that on, and then when that happens you get some really nice looking lighting happening. You have the red light, which indicates the bass enhancement mode. You have your blue light for Bluetooth connectivity, as well as battery indicator, and then of course the little background white light in this situation here. We're going to go ahead and start right off with the music, and I'm going to turn it up a little so you can tell that I got music on. Of course, this is a video review over low quality sound, so you're not going to obviously get the idea of what the sound is like, but you get an idea of how the unit functions. And we got some earth, wind, and fire. It's a little flat right now, so what we're going to do is go ahead and put that bass on. And again, you can't really tell how well the bass is, but you can sense the bass by its deepening of the tone. It does a pretty darn good job on it. And you can see here, right here, that it is definitely connected to my iPhone with that Bluetooth symbol up there on the top right. We're going to go ahead and move it to a little JT. Again, here's the indicator that we are on the Supertooth Disco R58. The dynamics of the Supertooth Disco is pretty impressive. The bass being the most impressive part of what you're getting out of this unit. I gotta say, I've listened to a lot of other small portable speakers, and when bass is mentioned, I usually ignore it because bass is a very difficult thing to reproduce in a small little unit. But because they have placed the bass unit here in the back, the bass is well represented and well played on the Supertooth Disco, and it is pretty darn amazing. Another thing that's amazing that I'm not going to be able to reveal here is the volume. I'll just kind of turn it up. Your broken heart should need repair. The volume is considerably loud, and that's because it is pumping in 28 watts of RMS continuous distortion-free music, and that can play 3 to 4 hours at that volume. Now, if you do the medium volume, which this is your little indicator, that's medium. That is medium volume. Supertooth claims up to 10 hours of medium volume playing, and with 1,500 hours of standby. This thing can last you a long time just sitting there waiting for your Bluetooth connection to occur. It says charge fully in 3 hours with the supplied charging cable, which again is on the back of the unit. At 140 grams, 70 millimeters in its depth, 315 millimeters in its width, and 89 millimeters in its height. This is a very small and easy to use system. The internal subwoofer slaps out 12 watts of RMS. The internal left and right audio amplifier, so it's 8 watts each. Add that all up together and you get that 28 watts. And the left and right speakers are in full range with a parabolic membrane, which means you can basically step away from this unit and you're still getting that great stereo imaging out of this. It is shielded, magnetically shielded, so you can put this next to a monitor and not get those wavy lines out of it like other unshielded speakers will do because of the magnets inside. It does support Bluetooth version 2.0. It does stereo streaming of music via the Bluetooth A2DP profile from any mobile phone or PC equipped with the same type of technology. So it's not just a matter of using a phone, an iPod Touch, or something like that, but you can also use your computer, and you can also use the iPad, for example. If you're watching a movie and you want to get some good kick out of that sound, slap this puppy in to the Bluetooth, and you're good to go. The A2DP also means you get some remote control capability. So we'll go ahead and pause. Pauses. We'll unpause. Unpauses. We'll do next. You can see it's fairly quick in its response to the pushing of the button. Give you a little idea of that sound again.
No matter which way you go, no matter which way you stay, you're out of my mind, out of...
Again, it's very responsive to the use of the remote control function. The knob feels really good, doesn't feel cheap whatsoever. The buttons, when you press them, gives great tactical feedback. Never have an issue if did I push the button or did I not. And again, the feedback is quick from your device, so you know fairly immediately if you've made the connection or not. And then again, the Bluetooth indicator always gives you the indication that you are indeed connected to a Bluetooth device, and the light also serves for your battery life indicator. So what Supertooth gives you is this Supertooth Disco. You get this baby, a travel charger, a holster, which is the case, and a jack 3.5 audio cable, and of course a user manual. The battery life, again, is impressive at 10 hours for moderate sound, 3 to 4 if you go ahead and max it out and decide to do a party. 500 hours of standby. You could leave this thing on all day for a week, and still get some music out of it. And if you decide to do that 3 to 4 hours of heavy playing, it will charge back in 3 hours because of its nickel metal hybrid battery built right into it. Another great thing is it's got that built-in battery. Overall, I think the Disco is a great unit. Unfortunately, there was one oddity that we did find in the presentation of the music, and that was some of the compression of the MP3, or the AACs in this case, were noticeable. You get a slight wavy sound, which is always noticeable from any device with compressed audio. We didn't notice this waving sound on other Bluetooth devices that we've used to stream the music to. Not too sure if it means Supertooth is just doing an extremely accurate job of representing the audio, or if it's having a problem in its Bluetooth connection. I think it's the later, because when we listen to these very songs we're listening to now on other Bluetooth devices, such as Bluetooth headphones, which is right on your ears, the wavy sound is not noticed as prominent on the Disco. However, you only notice the wavy sound when you're close to the speaker like I am here right now. However, if I move the disco at least 5 feet away, I don't notice the wavy sound whatsoever. So it's a, you know, it would be a preference. I would highly recommend listening to this and getting something from your phone or portable device playing through this to give you an idea of what you can expect from the Supertooth Disco. My name is Sven Rafferty for SvenOnTech. Please join us at SvenOnTech.com for more news and views and reviews such as this one. Please stop by Supertooth's website at the link listed below for more information about this item. Thanks for joining us at SvenOnTech.com for this video review. My name is Sven Rafferty.